What a game. The games this weekend. My God. You know, this has been introduced with like a Steph Curry throw it incomplete to Devontae Adams. Wow. I mean, that's all I can say is wow. What is going on, guys? Back for the Love of Sports podcast. And breaking news in the NBA today. LaMelo Ball is now out for the season with a broken wrist. Huge injury, and it's awful news for any LaMelo fans out there. LeBron went down 2 days ago with an indefinite high ankle sprain. We just saw Joel Embiid almost tear his ACL, hyperextended it. He's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks minimum. It's like everybody that was an MVP or Rookie of the Year candidate is now out for the future, and it's really going to throw a wrench into things. I think the Lakers are pretty much screwed. Davis is probably going to be out for another 3 weeks. They already said LeBron James is probably out 6 to 8 weeks. We saw Steph Curry also go down this past week with a tailbone injury, which originally said 6 to 8 weeks he was going to be out. I don't think he'll be out that long at all. It's looking like a 1 to 2 week injury now, but the LaMelo Ball injury is breaking news, and that's a sad way to end the season. It looked like for sure Rookie of the Year, and now it looks like Anthony Edwards is probably going to win that award. Both having terrific seasons, but LaMelo has been top notch, from start to finish. And when he got that starting start over Graham this year, he really ran away with it. And it's just a bitter way to end the season. And the Hornets are pretty much in a situation where they can either trade for someone at the deadline, especially now, because they do want to be competitive the rest of the season. And they still have Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, a lot of other good players there. It's so unfortunate when you see this happen. And, Joel Embiid, same thing. It looked like he was for sure going to win the MVP. He was averaging 30.5 points just like 2 weeks ago, and we saw him get injured just like that. And, Philadelphia's been lucky enough to keep him consistently winning without him. But, LeBron James and no Anthony Davis on that Lakers team, like how far are they going to fall in the standings? Because they've already slipped to fourth at one point this year from, Anthony Davis being out. And, now that I just think they're going to consistently lose. Like, they're playing the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're already down by like 17 in the second quarter. It's one of those things where, the Lakers could slip possibly out of the playoffs if those guys are out. So we'll see. The Hornets are a young upcoming team. They'll be fine with LaMelo coming back next year. But, just shocking news. Broken wrist, out for the season. So we'll see what happens the rest of the way for the Hornets. They'll probably stay put at the trade deadline. They're probably not going to trade anyone, stay stagnant. The Lakers are definitely looking to trade for somebody. Maybe Andre Drummond might go there. Harrison Barnes, I've heard in talks. We'll see where he ends up going. Miles Turner, they said today could possibly go there. They're interested in Miles Turner. Indiana probably wants to unload him where, the Pacers are not even in the playoffs anymore. They're the 9th seed right now somehow in the Eastern Conference. They've slipped a lot. They were, at the beginning of the season, top 4 team, and now they're, 9th in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks have passed them. A lot of other teams have passed them. So we'll see what happens the rest of the year, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.